Hey guys, Colleen Gallagher here with Colleen Gallagher International, and I wanted to come on because I'm live in the park, or it's like laying in the park, and look at how beautiful this is. Like, I always love how like the trees look. I've been like kind of like lost just looking at all the trees and nature and just being in my own spot, which I really love. And I finished this journal, so it's completely done, and so now I'm moving on to this journal. Oops, this one I kind of like moved. Create the life you love. And it's always like, I don't know if you guys feel this way. Journaling is one of my biggest practices. And when you do live like a spiritual based business or like a feminine based business, or more balanced, not just like a masculine, journaling, writing, being in nature, having conversations with God is really important because it's a huge part of how you grow your business. It's a huge part of how you attract. And when you start to use social media I actually believe is a direct connection with God's source universe. So I believe that social media actually allows answers to your prayers to happen quicker and faster. And so, like, for an example, like when you want to create a business that's a soul-led business or a heart-centered business, and you're like, I want to have this many clients or meet this many people or whatever that it is, you can simply like talk to God and request that. You can say like, this is how many people I want to enroll, or this is the type of people that I want to connect with on social media. Send me these type of people for my podcast. Like you can, or products, or, manufacturing, and you can have like dialogue and conversation like this. And I just believe like AI like is this response mechanism from God's source universe. Yes, I know that there is like, obviously like much more complex than that, but I do believe that when you look at consciousness, it's much more complex than the human mind can understand. And that's why I love technology and social media, because it brings you this opportunity to have your connection with something greater be amplified. And when you're acting in alignment, I believe that social media accelerates that, and it lets you connect with people you want to connect with. And when you're not in alignment, it also shows that. Like, you won't be having messages and DMs and enrollments that make you feel so fulfilled and excited and on top of the world. So I guess I wanted to come on and share that, because I think a lot of people are like, why do you use social media? Or like, why use it? Or how can you be spiritual and use it? And I really believe that technology is an amplifier, because if you think about it, light, right, is just so fast that we can't see it. Technology, what is it? It's just condensed light on a phone, on a screen. It's like a television. It's like you're slowing down, you're pixelating light to form a picture that you wouldn't be able to see elsewhere. And that's what we can't measure, like exactly light, or we can't see it because it's moving so fast. And so I love that, because a lot of times what we need to do as humans, or what we need to do in our life experience, is slow down so we can hear the messages, so we can be present with this beautiful pixelated green tree this is communicating so much. When the sun like peeks through it, you can be present with your thoughts. You can share with yourself what you're struggling with, what your fears are, what you want to create. And when you do this and you have a business online, you'll see almost instantaneous results. People you never knew will email you. People will find you. People will respond to your emails. People will share opportunities with you. It's just this incredible experience. So I wanted to come on and just share that, because I don't always share why I believe in technology or social media so much, but I do believe it is an enhancer. Hopefully you can hear me then. I do believe it is an enhancer of your spiritual connection. And I do believe that it brings you connections that you would never meet elsewise. And those connections really can change your life. So if you're wanting to know more about that and how to create connections and how to create a business and how to create a movement, how to create a community, one, my social media bundle is on sale till midnight tonight, and two, my brand new program, Meow, it's going to be amazing, because I really teach you all of these things behind social media and how to empower yourself to not feel so alone in this life journey, but to feel alive and activated and awake with communicating the messages you receive, and knowing that there will be people that accept you in the online world, and there will be people that not only accept you, but you become the leader in their transformation. Hey, James. I was just in the park, but those are the two things that I recommend to get involved. And I love you. James, do you have any questions? I can let James ask a question before I get off. We were talking about social media and how social media is an amplifier to your connection with God, your connection with Source, your connection with universe, and that why I believe in technology so much is it's condensed light. Or light, God, Source, universe, spirits, they move so fast we can't see it. We can't slow down the light. And often what we need to do in our life is slow down so we can be the light, see the light, experience the light. So let me know if you have any questions, James. Otherwise, I love you guys. Definitely get in my program, Meow. We start on May 18th. It's going to be epic. I'm super excited for this to be my new signature course that I have. It's going to be just the best thing ever. And you can get a VIP option where you get 24/7 access to me and you get phone calls with me. And it'll be so much fun. Yeah. All right. Well, I love you. Everyone have a beautiful weekend. And make sure to watch my stories and enroll.